May profits be upon you. I hope you were careful today because it was some choppy Forex pairs today, man. Choppy. Yes, full disclosure, I got nicked up a little bit. I jumped in my USD Cad short a little too early, and I got nipped for it. And I should have used better judgment on that. Oh, it eventually came down, but I got in way too early. Anyway, that's beside the point. All right, what we're going to be going over in this video is accuracy. Well, how were my calls for the week? How are they going so far? All right, we're going to check it now. Let's see. What do we got here? Come on. All right, I'm going to blow this up, and we're going to the Dixie. All right, I talked about the Dixie here, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what we got at the end here.
Tapering and everything like that. It starts acting like,
all right, let's freeze it here if I can. All right, I don't understand why it took so long. All right, just thinking that if we, on the 4 hour, this was the call I was making before the market opened on Sunday evening. And, Sunday evening EST time anyway. And I was thinking that price will be heading down to this bullish order block, and then we might see a pop to the top. So opening weak and then ending up strong throughout the week, through the rest of the week. Now, how did that turn out? Let's see. Matter of fact, let me put this on the same page, shall we? All right. There you go. All right, and we'll go to Dixie. We're on the 4 hour right now, and as you can see, price did exactly what I thought it would do. Here's our candle in question. This was the, nope, that's not the candle in question. This was the candle in question. I'm sorry. This is the Friday candle, and price did go up, test this this order block, fill most of this imbalance that I talked about in the analysis, and then came down, just like I said. And we're going to be looking for what? Price to transition from bearish to bullish momentum when it hits our POI. Keep your eyes on this level. All right, we're talking about around, after 94, below 94. Okay, let's see if we can get that price action to give us that higher low, higher than this one. All right, relative to that one, excuse me. All right, we made a higher high. We should expect a higher low, and price to carry on through. Okay, next. What's the next one? That would be Euro USD. Let's go right to the end of that analysis. And we can see the picture. What am I saying? 4 hour.
I'm really looking hard there.
All right. We can see POI is going to be here, and that's what I'll be looking for. Let's see how accurate we were. Well, boom. Okay. All right, I got this star because this is the POI, and I have this arrow a little light because I didn't want it to obscure what I was doing. But as you can see, price, I hate it when that does that. price did come up. Where's the Friday candle? Right here. Yeah, there's the Friday candle here, right? The last Friday candle on the 4 hour. And price came down. We get a little test of the base candle, and then price goes up, just like we thought. Okay, our team is on us. You should be in good profits between this one, starting with Euro USD. You should be in good profits. You might want to sell those profits off now. Okay, you want to take your profits here, all right, because I believe we should see price transitioning on a lower time frame from bullish to bearish momentum, and we'll see what happens from that point. You know, we're going to see if price comes on down. Remember, the Dixie is on its way down while this is up. Dixie hits that POI I was talking about, like that, then you're going to see the opposite happen with the euro. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next. All right. What is this? USD Cad. All right, we're at the end of the analysis. What are we talking about?
The Dixie is going to help. Is going to help with this one because it's led by USD. Okay, so we'll see if let me make my little mark. We'll see if we can get something like that.
All right, all right. Let's see if we did get something like that. USD Cad. Look at this thing starting to come down. Ooh, USD Cad. Okay. And oh, I got this all obscured. Obscured. All right. What we got to do, because I did a lot of market on this. This is where I got caught out there today. But you see that long, that short there, right? All right. Where's the Friday candle? The Friday candle is, this is the Friday candle right here. Okay. And what did I hope? I was looking for price to come down. That's right. I was looking for price to come down and go up, right? Am I right? Yeah. Come down and go up. So, excuse me. So we're looking for bearish price action. We're looking for bearish price action from here. It did come down, but it did a lot of lateral movement. USD CAD, you know, CAD, we're looking at how strong they are. The problem is the USD CAD and the USD and the CAD are equal strength. That's why it's going sideways. They're around the same strength, currency strength. So, you know, this one will eventually break. I believe it will eventually break, and we're going to see how this candle ends up. This is the previous daily low, and we did tap that, and it looks like we may come down to visit it again. Understand this, that there is an imbalance below this price line, right? We're looking for price to come down. Have that this should be on the checklist for price, you know, something that it needs to accomplish. We're always asking ourselves, what does price want to accomplish? Well, are we going to make this higher low here and then a higher high? That's what we're going to be looking at. Or is this the reversal and price is just going to come to the floor? You know, that is the question. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to look. We're going to keep an eye on this, and we'll see if that bearish price action will come into play sooner rather than later. What's next? We got pound USD, pound USD. As you can see, we got that arrow there. What was I talking about?
If price gives me a valid transition of price from bullish to bearish momentum here on the low time frames, where I can see it on the 1 hour, the 15 and the 5, all right, I will enter on the 1 if I see a valid transition of price. And what am I?
All right, that's good enough. All right, let's check it out. Pound USD, boom. Well, look at that. Went right up there, boom. This is no longer valid, it's already filled, all right? And you can see the imbalance that was here was filled by price. I mentioned that in an analysis, and it came up to our POI. Now we are looking for price. Either it's going to show the transition from bullish momentum to bearish momentum here, or it's going to continue up into this imbalance and fill that imbalance up to this wick on this side. And we'll see if price gives us the transition up here. All right. This is not a guarantee that it'll do its thing here. This is a possible breaker block because price passed through it and may find all of the sell orders on this side of this impulse. So we'll see. We'll see. We're looking for price to transition from bullish to bearish. All right. If it goes on through, then we'll be looking for that transition up here, which is discount pricing. Remember I was talking about that in the analysis, 50%. Above the 50% line in an impulse, when you measure, above the 50% line is the discount price. That's where institutions like to take their shorts. All right. Retailers get caught up down here. They say, oh, it's only going to pull back 38% on the fibs, or maybe 50% on the fibs, maybe even 23 point, whatever it is. All right. And then shoot down. This is where retailers get in trouble. We don't want to get in trouble, right? This is no longer good. So we will wait for a discount up here, but this breaker block might spoil the party, and we can take that short from here if it gives us a valid short on the lower time frames. Next. What's next? Aussie USD. Aussie USD. Let's see what you got.
Down here.
Okay.
Where's the last breaker structure on the 4 hour?
Oh man, what the heck?
This low.
All right.
Come up. We made another low, and then
Come on. You're taking too long, Mr. RT. There you go.
All right.
Boom. All right. This is what we're looking at, right? Sometimes I talk too much. Okay. And look at what we got here. I'm on the wrong one already. All right. Aussie USD. It's on its way up, just like I said. Hopefully, it'll reach this POI and we can look for price to transition from bullish to bearish momentum and come on down. Why are we not looking at this area here? Because let's check on the fibs. Is it above the 50% line? It most certainly is. This is probably around 618, 61.8. All right. I would like price to test this order block up here. Why? Because this is a break. There's a break of structure here, a break of structure. All right. Now, some people are going to say, oh, well, it's not a break of structure because it's not a 2-candle pullback. All right. Tell me you got a lower low, lower high, lower low, 2 candles. All right. This is a break of a higher low. That's a break of structure. And with a break of structure, you expect a return to impulse. Now, unless the order block starts here, and it very well could on a higher time frame. Let's check the 8 hour. I get calls while I'm doing my thing. All right. This is a hard call to make there, to be honest with you. Let me try the 12. Do we see? See, I'm gonna say we haven't reached this right there. Price did return to impulse. Price did return to impulse. All right. We might get a double tap of this order block here. All right. This is a 12-hour order block that I got here. Now, some people are going to have it up to here. I already explained to you how I look at these order blocks. It's the up move, the last up move before the down move. All right. The movement is where the orders are. The buyers switched hands to sellers. This is where the switching of the dominance takes place here. All right. Strong hand to weak hands to strong hands. All right. So we could have had I should have marked this more like so, as opposed to where I did mark it for the 4 hour. Why is this thing acting all weird? Okay, here we go. So we may have tested, we may not have, we're going to see. We'll see if price continues to come up a little higher. We'll just keep an eye on this one, but it is going in the direction that I said it would. And we're looking for price to come on down If it starts from here, fine. We'll look for that transition of price on the lower time frames, and we'll look for a valid entry for sure. If there is, in fact, a transition of price taking place here. I believe there might be. All right, last one. This one should be NZD USD. We'll just go to the picture so we don't have to extend
Is your friend.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. What did I say? Let me see.
Bear that in mind. Oh, that'll be the last one.
All right. I said this would be the POI. You see how price came up here? Why? I was looking at this breaker block. The thing with breaker blocks is sometimes, you know, it might not be a breaker block. All right. And for some reason, I was tired at this time. I should have marked this order block up here. All right. This is the order block for a break of structure. We would expect a return to impulse. You know, I teach that, preach that, all that. All right. Wow. I didn't mean to rhyme like that. But this would be the order block that we should be looking at. And I failed to mention that. I failed my subscribers, and I apologize. All right. I apologize. All right. So when we look at how price did go, it went way past this so-called breaker block, and it's probably not a righteous breaker block. It did go up to this bearish order block up here. All right, and it did give us a transition of price, excuse me. You can tell by the wicks here. So look for price to retest this bearish order block it just formed here. Look for price to retest that thing. All right. Look for price that back that thing up just a little bit. Well, it did retest 1, 2, 3, a few times. All right. Now, if price drops from here, then it is what it is. But I'm looking for price to retest at some point. All right. I'm going through this with you real quick. Aha! What you want to do is catch a break of a structure and then a return to impulse. Just know that it's going to return to the impulsing order block that sent price past that low. Okay. All right. Now you got one there. All right. And this low wasn't broken yet. Then you start looking at short-term lows. We got one here. So let me mark that. You got one here. You got one here. All right. You got one here. You're looking for a return to impulse. Look for price to come hot diggity. How did I do that? Look for price to come and retest this order block before it leaves this area. Okay. This is a return to impulse. Look for price to hit back 0.7165. All right. 0.7165. All right. And that should present a lovely short. Make sure you put your stop loss above the order block in which you enter. Will it be safer up here? Yes, it would. This is a protected price point. All right. And this is the protected price point, the larger order block. But as long as price is respecting bearish order flow, okay, which is illustrated or represented by these bearish order blocks. As long as price is respecting those, then you'll be fine. Put your stop loss above that order block and you take it on downtown. All right. So there it is. Pretty good accuracy. You should be in good profits right now if you took those entries, and get ready for the bigger move. The bigger move, I told you, it was just like, a pullback to get to where we got to go. All right. For most of these pairs. So keep an eye on Dixie. All right. And we'll keep an eye on the rest of the stuff. Hey, there are some videos, 2 of them I'm putting on your screen right now to give you more breakdowns. Hey, man, check them out. I'll see you in the next video. And trade carefully for the rest of the week, will you please?